You ready for your question? What's your idolatry? If you're not sure, follow your emotions. Where do you get happy? Where do you get sad? Where do you get overjoyed? Where do you get really depressed? What are you afraid of losing? Who are you afraid of losing? Where are you afraid of failing? What if it was made public about you would destroy you? I love you. I'm your pastor. I get to teach the Bible. The final line of 1 John, he says to his church, "Dear children of God, keep yourselves from idols." That's the invitation of a loving pastor who wants the best for his people. He wants them not to use God to feed their idolatry, but to remove their idolatry and be satisfied in their identity as children of God. This is the one thing that changes everything. I have good news for you. You don't have to live with your identity in your idolatry. You don't have to. Haman never changes. That's sad. He never repents. You're going to read it in the coming weeks. But his life ends miserably and tragically, shamefully, and the one thing he didn't want, publicly. Because idols lie. They promise a heavenly, peaceful existence that they cannot deliver. Now, Esther, in comparison, back to our case study, she has a change of identity. And her life doesn't end in brutal, shameful tragedy and misery. It's not perfect, but it's noble. She's not so consumed with herself. She's concerned about others. She's willing to lose her life if others might be saved. In a tragic, weird twist, Haman wants to take everyone else's life, and he ends up losing his own. Whereas Esther was willing to lose her life, but God allowed her to be spared. What's your idolatry? Let me say this. Idolatry is usually a good thing in a bad place. Being healthy is a good thing. Being in a loving relationship is a good thing. Being married is a good thing. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds what is good. Children are a blessing. It's good to be a parent. Having a job is a good thing. It's a noble, good thing to work. Performing well in school is a good thing. Maximizing your abilities, whatever they might be, artistic or athletic, that's a good thing. Our idolatry is usually a good thing in a God place, which is a bad thing.